What if I told you that you could turn your body into a fat-burning machine?
And all it takes is a little switch in your food GPS? You'd probably think I've swapped my morning coffee for crazy juice, but hear me out.
Because today, we're riding down the ketosis highway. And guess what? Your body is the Ferrari.
So there you are, cruising on Carbs Avenue, when suddenly you hit a roadblock. Your body is begging for a change, and you feel like you're stuck in a sluggish roundabout.
Then, you see an exit sign that reads, Keto Success, and you decide to take it.
Ready to transform your health and life? Click the link below for our ebooks and other free resources. Hang on to your seatbelts, because that sharp right turn is where our juicy tale begins.
Let me introduce you to Jake.
Jake's like many of us. He's seen more ups and downs on his scale than a yo-yo at a playground. But then, Jake discovers keto, the diet that's all the rave from celebrities to the fitness gurus on Insta stories.
He's skeptical at first, thinking it's like playing dietary Russian roulette.
But then he sees the light, or should I say the butter, and oh boy did he spread it on thick. Keto is about as counterintuitive as putting pineapple on pizza.
It breaks all the eat low-fat rules our moms have been drilling into our heads.
Suddenly, fat is your friend, not the enemy hiding in your closet next to the bogeyman.
But what keto's actually saying is, give peace a chance and give peas a rest.
It's all about cutting down on carbs until your body starts burning fat for fuel. It's like teaching an old dog new tricks, but this pooch is eager. Jake starts replacing his bread with avocados, his sugar with stevia, and his despair with determination.
At first, it's like he's asking his body to sing an opera when it's only rehearsed nursery rhymes.
But then things start to change. He's shedding pounds like a dog sheds fur in summer, but without all the vacuuming. Picture this. His body is the Kentucky Derby, and the ketones are the thoroughbreds sprinting around the track. Energy levels? Through the stable roof. And his mind? Sharper than a box of math whizzes. Want practical, easy-to-follow tips? Browse through my playlists and find what works best for you.
But it's not just about the scale victories.
Oh no, it's much more like a holistic rodeo. With his new bod, Jake's become some sort of a keto evangelist, preaching the oily gospel. It's ironic that to melt your own muffin top, you've got to eat something that would fit right in at a bake sale.
But keto isn't a magic wand or a one-size-fits-all cloak. It's a tool in your belt.
Tool number 8 or 9, depending on how many Swiss Army knives you have. Now, while Jake is levitating with keto bliss,
let's debunk a keto myth with the help of Karen from next door, shall we?
Karen thinks going keto is like signing up for space camp, out of this world, and only for rocket scientists. But listen, you don't need to count your almond intake like they're gold coins in a treasure chest. It's about balance. Too much protein, and you're a clogged lawnmower. Too little, and you're a whimpering chihuahua.
You've got to find that sweet spot, which, ironically, isn't sweet at all.
It's like being on one of those teeter-totters from childhood, except now you're playing with steak and spinach. And let's talk about the keto flu, which isn't an epidemic or a reason to call in sick to work, unless you really can't face TPS reports today. Think of it more like a rite of passage, a test of will if you must, leading to the keto promised lands.
Spoiler alert, once you're in ketosis, it's like your body's performing
its own version of the Broadway hit, Grease. Slick, smooth, and always on the move. But remember Jake?
He'll tell you that hydration and electrolytes are your VIP backstage passes to avoid the keto flu blues.
It's like bringing a water gun to a spicy food festival. Necessary. Now, remember how I mentioned pineapple on pizza? Well, on keto, pizza's not the enemy. As long as you swap the dough for something that doesn't scream, carb attack.
You get inventive.
You use cauliflower, or hey, how about chicken for crust? I know it sounds wildly eccentric, like wearing socks with sandals, but it works.
But Jake warns us, don't become a keto zealot.
Where you're at family picnics, turning your nose up at Aunt Edna's potato salad. No need to be a dark cloud on a sunny day. Moderation in keto and in life. As with any lifestyle change, you want to consult the wizards in white coats, aka the doctors.
And especially if you've got more medical charts than you have friends on Facebook.
You're rewriting your body's instruction manual here, not just changing the font size. Fast forward a few months, and Jake is a walking, talking keto kaleidoscope,
showing off shades of health we forgot existed.
He's learned that the secret is in commitment, not in a secret ingredient. It's like getting a Hogwarts acceptance letter, but instead of spells, you're learning lifelong recipes and habits.
And let's not forget that with great fat comes great responsibility.
Our bodies are all singing in different choirs, so remember to listen to yours. It's the difference between hitting a high note and just making noise. Now, don't panic when the scale starts being as stubborn as a donkey in quicksand. Progress can slow down.
But it's not just about the pounds.
It's about how your Darth Vader pants suddenly feel like a Jedi robe. More room, more flow. So remember this, it isn't just a diet, it's a new frontier.
It's about finding that mind-body symphony and getting the band back together.
Keep experimenting with recipes that make Brussels sprouts sexy and turn almonds into cookies. But hey, we're all different novels from the same shelf. Some are thrillers, some are just there to help you fall asleep. The Keto story is worth a read, but it's not for everyone, and that's perfectly okay.
Just like life, it comes with plot twists, some cliffhangers, and yes, plenty of butter.
Keto success is part transformation, part revelation, and wholly personal. You align your mind with your body and suddenly, you're the maestro of your own metabolic symphony.
It's exhilarating, like riding a roller coaster, except you're not just screaming, you're cheering.
Click the link below for our ebooks and other free resources. Join the keto conversation, check the keto calculator, and maybe take a dip in the keto pool. But bring a buddy, because transformations are always better shared. Like those stickers you
got in grade school. Keto is better when it sticks, and trust me, it's a rad sticker.
If you're now buzzing with the anticipation of a child on Christmas morning, ready to transform both body and mind, then saddle up, because this rodeo's just getting started. Remember, the path to wellness is paved with trials, errors, and a sprinkle of cheese.
Sticker. So keep seeking, discovering, and embracing wellness until we reconnect.